My village consisted of about 200 people. Not one person had electricity. Not one person had indoor plumbing. I didn't own a pair of shoes till I was 8, and I'm not talking about this Johnson & Murphy's. I'm talking about a good old homemade flip-flops. Now, the one we had in our village wasn't this colorful, and it wasn't this thick, and it didn't say Nostrum. The one we had in our village was flat, it was black, and it said, made in Ghana. Now, the hole as you see it here was supposed to look just like you see it, so this will fit. The one we had in our village, the hole was always too big. So this never could fit. So in Ghana, we don't call ours flip-flops. We call it tokota. Tokota. Now you wonder why we call it tokota. I tell you. Because the hole was always too big, when you took a step, it started pushing, I went toko. When it always popped out, it went ta. True story. So we call it tokota. So this is what we would do as village boys. We push this out and try to find a nail. Unlike the good old USA where you can find a nail in front of your garage, you might drive on it and get a bad tire. No, in Ghana, it might take you 3 months to find one because it took money to get a nail. And when you finally found one, you get all your buddies together. One grabs a rock. One holds this hand, another holds that hand. Man with the nail pushes this through. The man with the rock start to hit. Watch your fingers. Now the intent is for the nail to go through it so it will hold it. But remember, the nail was also made in Ghana. So after 2 steps, the nail also went ta. So many times you could come home like this because the nail is been kissing your big toe and there's blood dried all over the place. And there's always mom. My mother has 6 children. We call her Radar because she saw everything. You realize mommies see everything? They have 10 eyes. And there's always mom saying, Albert, yes ma'am, take the shoe off. Why? Because son, you're bleeding. You see the blood? I know mom. But you see all those kids that followed me home? Yes. You know why they followed me home, mom? Because I have this on. I'm the only one in the village with shoes on, mom. I'm king of this jungle. Today, I'm living my dreams in the most wonderful country on earth. I have a loving wife, 2 wonderful children made in the USA. And I have 6 pairs of shoes. But no one gave me all these wonderful gifts I have. No one. I had to earn it. But what I was given was opportunities. And that's what America, the RCMA, and the organizations that you represent in this room offers all of us in this room, opportunities. So because of time, I'm going to have to flash forward and give you some learning habits that I have learned throughout my 48 years on this earth and throughout my being in this industry that we are all in, the people hospitality industry. What have carried me through to continue to see opportunities and continue to create opportunities. So I'm going to just dive straight into it. 1 is preparation. For us in this room to continue to see opportunities as meeting planners, to meet with this ever-changing, we need to be so prepared. What do I mean by that? 4 years ago, I spoke to an airline company that had laid off more people than any industry because of 9/11. There are people that they have laid off, about 2,200 of them, to teach them soft skills. And they brought me in the morning to share my story so they'll be inspired. And when I was done, the man in the back said, I have a comment. I said, yes, sir. He said, Albert, I don't agree with this. America is great. America is the best because I gave 19 years of my life to this company and they laid me off. So I don't buy that nonsense. He's used some good, colorful language. I said, sir, can I ask you a question? He said, what? I said, did your company offer you 19 years worth of paychecks? He said, yes. I said, sir, your company doesn't owe you a living. You owe yourself a living. What your company has done is offered you the vehicle for you to go and create your own. But you did it for 19 years. He sat on the same chair and did widgets the same way. And when the time came for him that technology have taken over your position, can you do anything else? He's like, no. Don't make that same mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare yourself